Hi y'all, we're just here at the library and here is a drink that I really like. These nutrient water range. This is because it's like a really thin water. Um, the thinner the water is, the more it's like absorbable. If you say drink tap water, you notice that it's like really thick. It's been recycled, right? It's recycled effluent waste and such like that. Anyway, in nature, you notice that it's real thin. If ever they say like glacial water, you notice the difference, right? So this is like a real good thin like water. It just really absorbs. I like it. I'm on this all the time when I've got the money. It's only $4, but yeah, don't do it every single day, all day. But what I wanted to look at was the rub. See, it's for endurance. They have different ones, different flavors, but then different like. See how it says endurance? They have different semantics for the flavor and the ingredients. See here it says endurance with ribose and ginseng. And right, you've probably heard like I have that ginseng. It gives you like this energy, which actually I have no idea like how it does that. You know what I mean? Because it's not in kilojoules. You know what I mean? If you look on the back of, say, for instance, this or any other label, you always see like the energy. Hold on. See how it says energy and then it has 489 kilojoules. Yeah. Sorry about the camera. It's meant to be a good AI camera, not my fault. But that 500 kilojoules there. Sorry about that. The camera receded. So the 500 kilojoules on that little drink, that's coming from sugars and stuff, I'm sure. Right, let's have a look at the sugars actually. What does that say? 29 fucking grams? Oh, you're fucking kidding me, bro. This is 29 grams. No wonder I like it, because it's sugary. I thought I'm liking it because of the vitamins and shit. And I'm not saying, sugar's necessarily bad, because if it's like, glucose and stuff, and I've just been to the gym, even my muscles can use that, but especially my brain, right? Your brain loves it, right? It's a big glucose ball in your head. It uses 30% of your body's energy as well, you know what I mean? So even if you're working out, that's why you get like sore neck and heated up brain, right? You need to start huffing and puffing, even though you're working like your fucking bicep or something, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I just wanted to have a look into why ribose would be in an endurance drink and give energy. I'm really disappointed about that 29 grams, because that's a lot. It depends what sugars, but I mean, that's not looking good. It is the same as the carbohydrates, so it's not a different amount at least. It says here deionized water. Hold on, let's see what's in there. Crystalline fructose. I don't know about that. But I don't know, is that high fructose corn syrup? I don't know, because it says crystalline fructose. Natural dragon fruit flavor. Natural flavors are never like actually natural, right? So that's not good. It's less good than I thought. Fuck, man. But it's way better than like a Gatorade or something like that. Because I don't feel like an oil sump after drinking this. Because I wonder if the colour in this is, the natural dragon fruit flavour and colour. I wonder what that is, because I wonder if that's petrochemical derivative, just like Gatorade and Powerade and that Maximus drink. Because they're all petrochemical derivative colorings, and I can feel like I'm an oil sump after I drink those drinks, those energy sport drinks. And that stops the electrolyte action, which I mentioned in a previous video. So, I don't know, it's kind of weird that they don't know that. Alright, ribose. Let's have a look into it, because I haven't looked Into it before. Let's have a look into ribose. I thought it was one of the vitamins. Hold on. So ribose prevents muscle fatigue. Also, that's why it gives you like an energy feeling. With certain genetic disorders that affect energy production by the body. Oh man, I'd really like to figure that out, like why. So it is a sugar, ribose is a sugar. So that's what I mean, that 29 grams of sugar could, you know, be a lot of that could be ribose and not like some shitty sugar or something, you know what I mean? Like high fructose corn syrup or something. I actually thought it might have been like a vitamin, but it's a sugar. And now I remember hearing about that before, that it's a type of sugar. Yeah, you got to keep studying all this stuff because, man, I've forgotten so much stuff that I remember researching a long time ago. Just because, you know, you don't keep on top of it, you don't remind yourself, you lose that neuronal connection. That's why I like doing these food plant teaching videos, actually, and the nutritional based videos. Because you really need to keep up on it. You need to keep reminding yourself a lot. Okay, so myocardial or skeletal muscle, ATP. So it helps with ATP, and ATP is generally sugar. And TAN. What's TAN? TAN. I have no idea what that is. I wonder if I can. Oh yeah, I can highlight it. Nice. Let's have a look. No, not TAN. Fuck's sake. Comes up with tanning. TAN, what, molecule or something? That could be it. I don't know. But it's an acronym. TAN. Damn it, man, why is it putting it lower? Right. I'm just going to leave it as I don't fucking know. But something to do with the molecular level, because it's next to ATP, right? Which is the base sugar for all of our cells. So it's a sugar, maybe that's why that 29 grams is on there. I have to check the other, you know how I said they've got different meanings, like that one's an endurance one, they've got like different meanings, so one might be focus. I like the focus one as well, it's got goji berry in it, and it's purple, of this drink. And I might have to check like the sugar amount in there to see if it's also 29, because then it's actually just quite a lot of sugar, man. And you know, I'm needing it, but the thing is, I thought I was liking it not because of the sugar, and now I have a feeling that that's playing a role in my decision for like the hydration coming out of it. Like I feel really hydrated drinking it. And what I have found in the past is also that I can drink plain water. Like, you'll get this with osmosis water and shit. If you drink a lot of just plain water, any type of plain water, but say you drink Mount Franklin because it's got sugar in it, you know, it's kind of not out of this, it's not in this equation as much. But still, even if you drink like sugary water, like basic, what they say is just water without sugar, even though there's sugar in it, which is, I don't understand how they get past the labeling on that, but I guess they're Coca-Cola company and they can do what they want. But yeah, if it's just plain water, I've noticed I can drink a whole lot and it'll go through the system. It doesn't necessarily stick in your body and hydrate. Have you noticed that? Like, I'll piss more, and I thought, fuck, I'm really dehydrated, well, I need some water, I'll drink some pure clean water, and it'll go straight through me, I'll piss it out. So clearly my body didn't want it, know what I mean? For the hydration function. Because at night time it becomes cleaning, but during the day, H2O is for hydration, right? So it's very interesting. When you put sugar with it and flavors, you seem to absorb it way better. So I don't know, there's something about this particular drink that I love it, and I feel like I absorb like all of it. And I'm starting to now think that it's sugar related, and maybe it is ribose related as well, because I keep picking it because of that ribose. And you know, I had the feeling it was like on the edge of a polysaccharide when I was tasting it. I just didn't realize they'd put it under sugar. I thought, because it's got that jelly, almost like jelly polysaccharide sort of, almost on the way to a blueberry sugar. You know what I mean? Like a blueberry, like that gelatinous sort of sugar. That's what ribose seems to like taste like to me. I wonder if I'm correct, because I can't read this molecule. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like a huge chain. It looks like a simple saccharide. Oh, anyway, let's have a look. We'll find out hopefully in a minute. So it helps with fatigue and exercise and stuff, so that's why I'm loving it, like in my daily routine of running around everywhere. So it is naturally produced by the body from food, and it's part of DNA and RNA. Right, nice. Because I know I'm loving it. Like the actual ribose in there. I can sense the ginseng, and the ginseng like also helps. I feel like I like the astringency of the ginseng or something, but I also know it gives the type of energy, like, I'm not sure how though. I want to have a look in that too, but I really wanted to figure out ribose a bit first. Anyway, thanks for donating Pete's pressure washing from Florida in USA. That's who this video is for. Cheers, Pete. We've donated quite a few times to the channel. And I'm also going to do a video on goji berries for you, like I said. Might even get the other drink, the one that has its focus and it's got goji in it. Alright. It's definitely a sugar. So they don't know what an appropriate dose of ribose is. But I mean, I always just do it off just feeling. You know, I want to have a look at Wikipedia. See what Wikipedia says about it. Coding, decoding, regulation and expression of genes even. So I mean, that's all like a type of free radical cleaning as well. It's going to be associated with that as well. Oh, it's near xylose and xylitol and lysos. Right. So yeah, it's just a simple saccharide then. Hydroxyl, hydrogen. So by having a hydrogen atom in place of hydroxyl group. The deoxyribose found in DNA differs from ribose by having a hydrogen instead of hydroxyl group. Right. It forms the backbone of RNA. Interesting. Why does it prevent Yeah, it definitely makes my muscles feel better, that's for sure. Oh, so no difference in the oxidative stress markers actually. Interesting. So it inhibits the formation of lipid peroxides. I don't know, is that what makes your muscles sore? Because I actually don't know. You know, I thought it was the actual physical tearing of the muscle. Young adult males performing exercise likely to rise in reduction to RIBOSE. Yeah, it definitely alleviates the muscle soreness, but I thought they were going to tell us exactly why. Because it inhibits the lipid peroxides. That's all we're getting. That's all I can see in their conclusion. Oh, okay, here we go. Neutrophils and macrophages accumulate in the inflamed region, which leads to secondary inflammation and the initiation of the repair process. The inflammatory response increases the concentration of pain-causing substances that include bradykinin, leukotrienes, and prostaglandin. Mitochondrial respiration during exercise enhances oxidative stress. Intensity exercise increases energy requirement and causes an increase in inosine monophosphate and in hypoxanthine. Hypoxanthine is then converted to uric acid and oxygen radicals, leading to an increase in reactive oxygen species. So the increased level of ROS leads to an increased inflammatory cascade. And yeah, when I have this drink, it definitely seems to stop that. So let's see what they're going to say. This is directly associated with damage to the cell membrane. Therefore, the general characteristics of DOMS includes elevated muscle soreness, decreased muscle function, and lower strength. The internal metabolic characteristics of affected cells include the leakage of skeletal muscle enzymes and proteins and an increased level of oxidative stress that is typified with increased levels of serum creatine kinase, lactate dehydrogenase, and myoglobin. Right. In addition, large amounts of ROS are produced and maltodextrin level is elevated as a marker of lipid peroxidation. So ribose, before they said it stops the lipid peroxide, wasn't it? Yes. Right. I don't know what this is. Let's have a quick look at this. Malondialdehyde. Malondialdehyde. In this case, it's a final product of polyunsaturated fatty acids. Peroxidation in cells and increasing free radicals causes overproduction of MDA, and it's commonly known as a marker of oxidative stress. Right. And it's a highly toxic molecule. Yeah, when I drink this drink, I just feel like suddenly all the toxins get washed away or something. It's really weird. As compared to a lot of other drinks I could drink right now that would not give me that refreshing feeling of like the toxins getting washed away and the acidity. All these things would be acidic too. That would be an acidic function. Alright, here we go. D-ribose is the intermediate product of PPP in glucose metabolism. And it has been suggested that D-ribose ingestion accelerates the formation of, oh here we go, here's a word I'm gonna say. Phosporibosylpyrophosphate. And increases, I'm putting that in the title of this video for sure. And increase the rate of adenine nucleotide synthesis, accelerating de novo and salvage synthesis of ATP. Like I just said, it feels like a salvage operation when I drink this. That's interesting. That's so interesting they say that now. So the enhanced recovery rate of muscle ATP could then shorten the DOMS associated recovery period, the sore muscle thing, following high intensity exercise by enhancing the recovery of the muscle cell membrane and reducing ROS associated, so the free radical species, reactive oxygen species associated stress. So it does help with oxidative stress as well. I thought so, I'm fucking feeling it. That was confusing before, I thought it said it didn't. Alright, so they reckon no prior controlled studies have been conducted on ribose supplementation and the muscle soreness, DOMS. The benefit of ribose improving exercise performance and reducing ROS production has been explored through some studies, and they didn't support this hypothesis. Alright, interesting. Suggested that a failure to support the potential benefit of D-ribose may be due to the difference of fitness level of subjects, people being dumb as fuck organic portals and can't even feel their fucking own bodies. Untrained individuals appear to have no ability to recover sufficiently on subsequent yeah. Oh, that's funny that they just said that. That's what I was just thinking. Yeah, it's for me, like I'm really sensitive and have a clear lymph system. Because I surf a lot, I'm very clear and metabolistically quick. Like my body can clear stuff out very quickly. You know, I don't have fat and toxic body to have stuff clog and make further problems there, like these reactive oxygen species and so on. So for me, I really feel the effect really strongly. Yeah, it's interesting in the end that it's really is the ribose in there that I was liking, because like it has a gel-like quality for me. It even gives that sort of feeling to the drink, like it's a bit more jelly with the ribose sugar in there. It's almost like if you make gelatin, you know what I mean? That's how it kind of tastes. And when you make like jelly that wobbles in the fridge. Alright, that's good. Anyway, let's look into what was the other thing on here? Ginseng. Because I don't know if I've done a video on ginseng by itself. Actually, we'll do a whole nother video on ginseng. I'm going to go in and write the book. Thanks, Pete, for donating. Hope you got, because, you know, I'd rather leave it at this so we're concentrated on what this does. and don't forget. So give them their own video. So I'll do another video on ginseng. Thanks, Pete.